is going on, fellas, and welcome back to the Director of Football, Journeyman. As you can see, we're back for the final 2 games of the season. Therefore, we survived comprehensively. We have a 12-point gap over Tel Aviv, who we play today, and then we play top of the league, Lokomotiv Tbilisi. So we could stop Lokomotiv Tbilisi from winning their second league in a row, I believe. Yeah, it will be their second title in a row, and we could stop it. We've not done a whole lot against Tel Aviv since the game started. In the last episode, we played football matches. Dilogorian Batumi, I think. We then beat Rustavi 1-0. Beautiful. Then we had 2 friendlies that we smashed faces in. Then we lost to Sabratulo. And then against Torpedo, we lost again. And then we had a friendly that we won, obviously. And then we played Sion Buglianese. We went 2 up, they got 1 back. Then we went 3-1 up, and then they got 1 back. And then the game stopped, and it was fine. Then we drew 4-4 in a friendly with a 4th division side, I want to say. No, a regional division team. We did hand a debut friendly game to a 17-year-old goalkeeper. 16, even better. Just to see if he was any good. Conceded 4 goals. We went 4 up. No, we went 2 up. And then they scored. It was fine. Then we beat second in the league, Dinamo Tbilisi. As you can see, Tornik Bride managed to get himself a goal, which is delightful. I think it's the second of the season. And now we play Tel Aviv on TV, which is fantastic. So, if you haven't if you're not following me on Twitter, you won't know that I have been managing or recording these videos with extended highlights on. That takes far too long. So when I figured it out, I've changed it, and everything's good now. Everyone's happy. Much better. This is the team we're going to be putting out against Tel Aviv today. It's slightly changed from what we've been playing player-wise, just because we're guaranteed survival. I'm just going to give a couple of players an opportunity to show me that they deserve to be in the first team for next season. So we've Geric in goal. Pretty standard. Tavaradze, Namadze and Barriero as our centre-backs. Mali, Arziani and Kandlaki as our defensive, slightly forward defensive players. Kovalenko and Shengelia as our centre midfielders, with Kulashenko and Baridze as the strikers. Baridze has been doing well so far. I don't see any reason not to start him. So that's exactly what we're going to do today. I am, however, going to check to make sure that we are actually playing on key highlights rather than extended highlights, because I don't really want to be sitting here for another making ye sit through a half-hour episode, because that is a very long time. That's a long commitment. I don't want to be making you commit to half an hour of listening to me going. So we're just going to do this. This has been working against teams that are better than us. So I'm just going to continue doing it because it works. And if it works, I do it. You know? If it works, do it. Just do it. Yep, key highlights. I am pretty sure that somebody probably noticed it. I didn't. Probably should have figured it out by the fact that we saw kickoff highlights. But I didn't. So I don't know what to say. I feel silly. We just left their midfielder just too much space. Not ideal. Pudi. He's just out there by himself. He's playing as a Mazzella. I was going to say maybe I put Arziani to track him. I don't really want to take my ball-winning midfielder completely out of the game. But at the same time, wouldn't be a terrible idea. Arziani takes a shot but gets the ball back. Kandalecki, Arziani, Shengelia. Shinglia spent so much more involved now that he's playing as an advanced playmaker. Bariza Kulishchenko. Oh, I thought he was... when I saw the director of football sign him, I looked at him and I was like... He has the most player of the matches in the division. The dude's not been in Georgia all that long. And he is, by far and away, the best player in the division. If only he had joined us at the start of the season, we could have been challenging for the title. So I'm going to say we're not happy, but we're going to be passionate with them. We're not happy, but passionately, I believe you've got what it takes. Yes, I do. Who's having a Barriero? Pretty standard, having a bad game. Who else? Kandelaki and Kovalenko not having a great game. To be fair, Kovalenko's only 18. One of their strikers is called Kandelaki. That's why Kandelaki had the letter at the start of his name, or his first initial. Kulashchenko. 431 fans at this game. And it's on TV. I don't even know why you'd put this game on TV. But by all means, put all our games on TV, make some money. We are dying financially. It is beyond a joke at this stage. We have no money. We're like 700k in debt nearly. But it's fine. Kovalenko, just a burst of speed. Doesn't get there. Bariza, he's onside. Bariza has made it 2-1. 2 minutes in to the second half. The opposing team are doing stair jumps as they're so excited with the fact that we've taken the lead. Kulashchenko just kind of stood at the halfway line, not really doing anything. Okay, more highlights. Interesting. Looked like that was going nowhere, but Mali got left behind. Big ball across. Namadze gets rid of it. Pinchuk. Lampte. Penalty, yeah. Mali gives away a penalty. Do I take Mali? There is a chance, if results go our way, which they're not doing at the moment, but if Dinamo Batumi and Torpedo lose their game in hand, we could still get into Europe. I don't even have a coaching badge, and we could make it into Europe. How does that work? We don't have a coaching badge, yet we could be managing a club playing in a continental competition. I think that would force the board to give us at least one badge, or we just wouldn't be allowed to manage European games, right? Because you need a continental coaching badge to get... Oh, we got a penalty. Who do I want to take this? Don't really have anyone very good at taking penalties. I think Kulashchenko, because Barita's finishing is up to 8. Mali's finishing is 6, but Kulashchenko's 14. Yeah, I think we give it to the striker because his finishing is that much better. And he's put it away. 52 minutes in, it's 3-2. Give the lads a bit of praise. Come on, boys. Ye can do it. Yep, still on key highlights. Okay. Barriero, not having a great game. We do have options on the bench, which I think we're going to take advantage of. I think we take Mali off because he's dying. Bring on Soldat. And other than that, I think we leave it for but a moment. It's 2 pretty important changes we've made. And now we're just going to take off Kovalenko, bring on Sukhanov, who has been pretty good this year, it has to be said. I know he's only on loan from some Russian team, but he has been quite important. And I'm just kind of hoping that he doesn't make a boo-boo. Because, you know, I've talked about him, said how good he is. And I have a feeling he's going to he'll be the one that makes the mistake. Sukhanov, yeah, there we go, poor pass. Namaste gets done. And Kandelaki. Kandelaki puts that one behind. Soldat, terrible pass. Namadze heads it to Araziani. Sukhanov, Soldat. I don't think a single Georgian has touched the ball yet. Araziani shoots and he's just put it wide. How about a praise for the lads? Lampte. Kandelaki. Excuse me? Kandelaki just kind of stood there. Left his man go. Just like, yep, this is fine. Oh no, it's not. They've only made one sub. They're going to make 2 subs in extra time, aren't they? Kill the game? Nope. They didn't, but we come up with a 3-3 draw. I'm not happy with your performance out there. Kolashenko, you did good. To be fair. Barriero didn't have a great game. Kandelaki, even though he made that mistake, still came up with a 6.7. Interesting. Interesting. River Plate, celebrate a double. Go on, boys. River Plate were a team I managed in FM19, which was a very interesting time. I enjoyed it quite a lot. If you want to watch it, there's a playlist on my channel somewhere. There you can go and have a look. It was the Director of Football Nolly to Legend last year. And that was a fruity time. So 1 game to go. Technically, we could still finish 4th. I don't think it's going to happen. But there is still a chance. Kolashenko, superb in goal, front of goal. Good job, buddy. You are still learning to be a... Yeah, you are. Okay, perfect. Right, we will be back in just a second for the game against Loki Tbilisi, where it could be a case that we could qualify for Europe. Like I said, don't think we're going to. We would need Batumi and Torpedo, who are playing each other, to both lose. How do 2 teams lose when they're playing each other? Even a draw for either team. Yeah, okay. So at best we're going to finish 5th. At worst we're going to finish 7th. So that's fine. We'll be back in just a second for that. So hang in and hang on about and have a cookie. Have a cookie while you're waiting. Alright, fellas, back now for the game against Lokomotiv Tbilisi. As you can see, Dinamo Batumi beat Torpedo, and we can't get into Europe. So, unfortunately, we have to continue going into this final game. Not a whole lot to play for, really. We could finish 5th, which would probably help the old bank balance a little. It's an extra 9k. That'd be nice, seeing as how we are £700,000 in debt. Actually, at one point it was more than 700,000. At some point between the last game and this game, we've made money. Woohoo! So for today, we are playing a slightly different team. The only changes being Shikanishvili is coming in for Barriero, because Barriero was terrible in the last game, as always. Soldat comes in because Kandelaki was shocking. And other than that, I think we are just going to continue as you were. Yeah. I did consider giving Datsun a game, seeing as how he is retiring at the end of this. Decided not to. Just, I want to win. I want to finish as high up the league as we can. Yeah, give the lads something to smile about at the or the fans something to smile about. Players don't really care. It's also pretty much a derby game. Nah. Why would anyone care about a derby game, huh? They're just literally local rivals. Everybody is based in Tbilisi. But we're just like, nah, it's fine. Don't worry about it, buddy. They're playing with a fairly flat 4-4-2, so we're just going to get our players to stop them from doing that. The fact that we drew that last game against Tel Aviv, very frustrating, very annoying. We are actually going to press the keeper as well, because I feel like their keeper is good. That was terrible. Lokomotiv, to be fair, aren't the best team in the league. I would like to try and stop them from winning, but I'm not so sure that's going to happen. I feel like regardless of what we do, we're going to lose this game. But I just don't want us to get demolished. Like, we're just letting their players kind of run around. And no, we're not doing a whole lot. Alright, that's a bit of creativity. Shiganishvili sold that. Oh, Kulashenko was offside. To be fair, he was so far ahead of everyone else. He kind of had to be. He wasn't that far off, actually. Yeah, Gerich not having a great game. I did consider playing Zoomers, but he picked up an injury and couldn't play. Kulashenko's hit the wall. Not something he does very often. He has very good free kick taking. He's run through and then he... How did he put that so far wide? Alright lads, bit of passion. Bit of passion to finish the half. Baridze not having a great game. There's a good chance I take him off and move. Yeah, go out and avenge what happened last time. I don't really need to look at the results. I know they beat us because it's Lokomotiv Tbilisi. They're far better than we are. We are going to make that change. We're going to bring Chikavani on to be a poacher, move Kulashenko to be an advance forward, and that's going to be our only change of the half. So Gerich is playing really poor, and so is Soldat. I brought Soldat in because of how bad Kandalecki was in the last game. Kind of feel like Kandalecki would have been a better option. But still, we must power on, see how we get on. Tavaradze heads clear. Sukhanov puts it forward. Kulashenko. He's got Chikavani. Goes for it himself, and it's not what you want to see. Soldat really having a bad game. Soldat, you're coming off, or no, I'm gonna put him on the right. Bring on Kandalecki from Mali. So we take off our captain with half an hour left of the season. How did that? How in sweet baby Jesus did we just concede? There was like 3 of my players around him, and we somehow conceded. Right, so puts it in. Oh, Arziani kicked it off him. Oh my god. Oh, somebody left a comment on my one of my YouTube videos. If you haven't already, make sure you do. Totally not planned, but I'm delighted it happened. Leave a like while you're there. Although if you're watching this and you've seen some of it, I feel like I didn't think that one through. Kulashenko, back post, nobody's there. Shingalia, who's been very quiet in this game. Good tackle by, it's Kandalecki. They're just playing liquid football, and I'm not going to complain, but how is he offside? Tevradze. Do I take Tevradze off or just leave him on? And Soldat's even worse on his on the side he plays football on. He has gotten worse. Sukhanov's going to go in for Arziani. Arziani is going to come off for Kovalenko. And we go again. Kuleshenko with the corner. Shingalia doesn't get on the end of it. Chikvani picks it up. Back to Soldat. Dinks it over. Nobody is there. And Lokomotiv Moscow. Lokomotiv Moscow? If only. Lokomotiv Tiblisi come over with the ball and just put the shot wide. Shunia. No, you're not the player I thought you were. Okay, never mind. Go up. Continue about your business. Alright, lads. Bit of creativity. Come on. At least get one. No? No, Soldat, you're having a really poor game. Okay, Lokomotiv get their league title in our home stadium. And I'm pretty sure Rostavi won their game. They didn't. Rostavi got beaten by Sioni Bolognesi. And somehow, even though we've negative 10, we've a 10 goal worse off difference than Rostavi, we manage to finish 6th in the league. I am not happy. Igor Soldat, you were shocking. I took Mali off because I thought that Soldat playing on the right might be a better option. I was wrong. I was so very wrong. But it's fine. It's fine. Worse things could have happened. We don't have to worry about the relegation playoff or the promotion playoff because, well, you can't get promoted. But the relegation playoff has nothing to do with us. Dialogori got beaten by Torpedo. If Dialogori could have beaten them, that would have been delightful for us. But no. There's a huge gulf between the top two and then the rest. It's interesting to see. There was only 18 shots in that entire game. Yeah, they're delighted that we got a mid-table finish. That is so much more than was expected. We only passed. I would be more than just like, oh yeah, that's pretty good. We finished 6th. They expected us to finish between 8th and 9th. And season preview, we were supposed to finish 9th. But we finished 6th. Like, we finished ahead of Dialogori, who were supposed to finish 5th. And Sione Bolognesi, who were supposed to finish 8th. But no. Right. What we are going to do now is, well, not now. Now we're finished the episode now. The next episode is going to be the season review. Any transfers that the director of football decides to do. I don't know where he's going to get the money from. We've got so very, very little cash. I have moved everything into transfer budget to try and give the director of football a chance, because they were going to cut our budget down to 13,000 for next season because we'd only spent 12. So I'm going to leave the wage budget. I'm going to leave it as is and then let the director of football do whatever he wants. But I'm interested to see how we get on with transfer budget and wage budget. This scouting budget, 125k in debt, not helping this overall balance. So we've made a £5,000 profit this month because we got almost 52 grand in prize money. Right. If you have enjoyed, my friends, fellers, fellerettes, felleroids, non-binary feller persons, please make sure to leave a like, comment and subscribe. Share with all of your friends. If you don't have friends, I'll be your friend, but only if you subscribe. Thank you very much for watching, fellers, and I will see you in the next one. Bye-bye.